Welcome to the park, first of all, folks. My name's Doug, I'm a guide here at the park. We're going to talk about plant medicine in the desert over the next 25 minutes or so. So I've got a selection here of some traditional medicines. Just to let you know that these medicines are from Central Australia here. And this type of medicine was utilised by my ancestors here for many thousands of years. Just to say this place, when you're out in Central Australia, when you look out to the bush, like here at the park today, and you look out, yep, that's bush, yep, what it is. What you've got to do though, is look a bit deeper in. When you look a bit deeper in, what you then see is supermarket, hardware store and a chemist. Everything's here. Just got to know how to utilise it. And look, my ancestors managed to survive 30,000 years out here, so if you understand your environment, it helps sustain you. What I should point out also too is, in traditional time, I don't think illness would have been a great concern for my ancestors here. Reason being, they were hunters and gatherers. And really, when you think about it, hunting and gathering actually promotes healthy living. Because it's an everyday occurrence, you see. So every day people are out and about. They're always active. And every bit of food that was eaten was all natural and unrefined. So not only were you fit, but you had a healthy diet. Just to back that up, here's a photograph taken of a family group here back in the 80s, 90s. And I know where this photograph was taken to. I recognise the hills in the background. Yeah. This was taken just north of town here, where the telegraph station is now. This family group, what I noticed is, here's a family group living traditionally and visiting off the land. And what I noticed is, particularly looking at the man here, making the spear, is how fit he looks, athletic. You know, so here's a family who's resisting, and look, the mum over here, the kids, everyone was relatively healthy. So, you know, the greatest health concerns that the ancestors would have had here wasn't so much worrying about illness, but the conditions themselves would be at the extremes. Okay, this time of year it's cold, and in summer we have the exact opposite, where we have extreme heat. So conditions are more what you had to worry about rather than illness, because everyone was generally healthy. But as you can see by this photograph, the ancestors didn't wear a whole lot of clothes. So this time of year, like tonight's going to be 1 degree, tomorrow's going to be 0, and we're going to get nights too where it's below 0. So those extreme cold conditions at times would affect our young people and our elders. You know, like cold ailments, runny nose, sore throat, that type of thing. But we have plenty of good medicine to cope with that. Here's one of them, which my colleague Pam just picked before. This is native lemongrass. I'll pass this around, folks, so you have to smell it. This one here, the beautiful lemony fragrance. This one was good for sore throat, blocked airways. How you prepare it: pick the fresh grass, squeeze it in your hand, crush it a bit, place it into a water dish, add water, let it soak for a while. Once it's soaked for a while, take the grass out, drink the mixture, or gargle it like a mouthwash, and that help alleviate and get rid of sore throat and unblock your airways. They did a 2-year study on this grass. What they found, this grass has similar medicinal properties to what aspirin has. There we go. Ancestors used it for thousands of years. Same thing we're taking aspirin for. I have a favourite plant in the desert, what I do. This one here, striped mint bush. And I can tell you, love that smell. See, this one here, great for blocked airways and that type of thing. But with this, you don't make a drink out of. This one, traditionally, pick it nice and fresh onto the grindstone, grind it. Traditionally also, animal fat was mixed with it, whether it be kangaroo fat, emu fat, guano oil was good too. Grind it all together, create a medicinal rub, and then rub that onto your chest and shoulders, and then inhale. Bush Vicks vapor rub. But this one's better. In fact, I think all of our traditional medicine are better than all this modern medicine we got. One reason I think it's better is that these cost you nothing. You just have to know where it's growing. The thing was, this is the best one, but it's not as common as others. If you're going to look for this one specifically, it likes the rocky outcrops. So all along the ranges here, particularly at the base of the ranges, is where you find this one. The way to pick it out too, because usually it's camouflaged by other cases, is when it flowers, it's got a white flower. And that gives it away, because if it's growing in amongst the cases, all the cases blossom yellow. Oh, man, that's a great smell.